How you doing? This is Don, Kingdom 362, and I am Gun Muse. I'm the Gun Muse. All right, this is a supplemental to the new Master Mayhem T-11 calculator that I put out. Instantly, I got a ton of requests about... Hold on, I'm not hearing myself in my monitor anymore. There we go, I can hear myself in my monitor now. So, the War Library. This is what we're talking about here. Now, if you don't know, down below this video is a join button now where you can sponsor what we do with the money we make over at Rogers Raiders, because we have a wonderful charity stuff over there. And this is one of the reasons you want to be a sponsor. This kind of content takes time and effort to create. Especially, I mean, we've spent 10 months getting to this point. So there's time, money, and effort spent on it. People have dedicated their time and effort to it. And we want you to join as a sponsor in order to finance our charity, which is the purpose that we do this stuff. If you guys hadn't been over to RogersRaiders.com and seen what it is that we do, or what I do, I encourage you to go do that. All right, so this is specifically, we're talking about T-11s here. So I want to, oh my gosh, you really going to throw an ad up? Just upsetting, right? Hold on. Library of War. Now, job specifics. Let's talk about that. You see I've got 1 point in my T-11 for the infantry. Okay, this is a damage reduction area. Now, if I was a tower leader, and I'm about to do KVK, so what we're going to do, reset. Okay, so I'm going to set up to be a guy that I'm going to turn around and set up my towers, right? So let's look at the indestructible again. Command your infantry with their moral boost to defensive and increase total defense by 3%. There's much cheaper ways of getting it. Right now, power is what we're worried about. Okay, so damage is king. Damage reduction is king. So let's go in there and let's reduce damage. And this is designed to fight. Okay, so we've gotten a 13.75% reduction in damage when the Royal Duelists are attacked. Remember, if your infantry dies, the rest of your march dies. So we want to reduce that damage. So we're going to put all our stuff in there if we're going to be the tower leader. Now, here's the thing. This is where we don't know the answer. And I'll create a forum topic on this video on RogersRaiders.com. Maybe somebody's seen enough hits and taken enough hits to know the answer to this. But it says, bolstering their defenses, reducing damage received by 13.75% when your Royal Duelists are attacked. Now, it doesn't specify damage to the duelist, or is that an army damage reduction? And I've never seen a stat sheet that's informed us of that. So let's look at our distance. Now, we'll deal damage worth 3% of your attack. So we love distance. Distance kills cavalry. Cavalry kills infantry, right? So for now, that's the books I've got. I've got 20 books. So we can look at our cavalry. Here, the mighty roar with 3% of your wing hussars' health to their attack power. Who cares? Honestly, there's much cheaper places to get stats in the War Library right now. That's one of those you do later. This one you have to have overwhelming stats to apply. All cap. It's a thunderous charge I'm looking for. Now, it says attack power. This is a misuse of words, and it's hard to tell. But I do believe it is a power number. But again, the stat reports don't reflect it. So this is one of these things where if I was on the attack, if I'm one of these people that's out attacking, I'd want my war talents here. Okay. If you haven't subscribed, do so now. The subscribing is free. Joining is $1.99 a month. You get nothing extra in benefit other than knowing that you spent money wisely somewhere else before you wasted money playing the game. We save you hundreds of dollars a month with our tips. It's worth the $1.99 minimum. I encourage you to at least become a gold member. You get into the forums. We're going to turn around and give you a private forum board in there. And I think you get some stickers. We're going to have some member-only chats. And anytime there's a hack video that comes out, yeah, that's going to go out to the sponsors only first. So if you're not part of that, when it becomes available, you'll know it will. Guys, on the calculator, let's go look at that. And of course, you opened up in the or don't do that. There we go. We got new themes, new colors, and I have heard some good positive feedback on this. All right. Win a free Mac Pro, and it shows a cheese grater. All right. I didn't put the ad there, guys. That's all YouTube stuff. Okay, so you don't need to log in, but the Master Mayhem calculator is our T-11 calculator now, and it's one of our highest infantry use calculators. One, because the war library gives that. And that is mislabeled. I don't recommend a war talent on the cavalry. By the time you watch this video, that'll be gone. Okay. But you can see going down, there are places where I do recommend when you have more points. Tier 8 is where the war talent starts for cavalry. All right. And there's only about 4,000 or 5,000 of them in there. So this is one of these things. Start at the top, work your way down for whatever war books you got. All right, and ignore that cavalry one right there. See, it would take another 20 just to get to my tier 9s. That's how big. That's how, by the time I get those extra 20s, I'll already have tier 12s. I can't spend money like that. Money that goes into the game comes right out of my pocket. The money you guys spend on sponsorships by clicking the join button down below, that goes straight to a charity. So there's no mixing of funds there. And, I think I took the About Me page down. I'll put it back. People like the thing. I will put it back. So, if you haven't been over to the forums, get over to the forums. Get in there. There are, I'm going to log in here real quick. We got private messaging. Guys, if you've got technical questions or gameplay questions, put them in the forums. I really don't want... Private messages are for private problems, not game problems. I don't mean to be cruel about it. I don't mean to be mean about it, but I only have so many hours a day to do certain stuff. Now, when you become a member, a sponsored member, you're going to PM me in there, though. And then you're going to get access to this new private forum, which is just going to be sponsored members talking to sponsored members. should have a higher quality of stuff in there. And anybody that puts anything in there, I will directly deal with the sponsor members as fast as I possibly can. So pay attention to that, and also pay attention to over here, recent topics, the Amazon coin purchase problems. Guys, go through there. There's another video on that one. Watch that thing in its entirety. My little funny stories towards the end of that one. I got a bunch of comments on that. It's like I tell a story. I don't want to spoil it. I know some people are having some problems purchasing the coins through the apps. I was having that problem as well. I am dealing with Amazon about stopping telling people that it's all them. It was not all them. I'm not an idiot on how this stuff works. And I had problems for the first few days, but I didn't pay attention to how I fixed it. I think it wound up being me having to log directly into that app and go and set up stuff in that app, even though it looked like it was set up. I think there were some settings in that app. I just got to dig through it. But it works on my phone now. It works on my emulator now. You have a new message from RogersRaiders.com. That's just how that stuff works. I've got all these notification things going in there. I get the fact that some of you linked my video over in the Discord for Guns of Glory, and they immediately said that was not Guns of Glory content. Guys, Fun Plus hates us influencers. Absolutely hates us. And for some reason, they think we're the reason that we get traffic. And it's in spite of them. I can watch the Guns of Glory traffic go diving down in the statistics while mine is still going up. So there's no correlation. I think they're about 3% of my spillover. They're that poorly promoted in the way they do things that if they ever went out there and fixed their promotion problems, I probably could grow that fast. But, and we're going to go over here and we're going to say, we're going to go to YouTube. You know what? I don't even have to do all that. I got it on the home button, I think. Nope, sure don't. Game news. The other thing you're going to get access to when you join is hopefully a web page at some point. Wow. Well, I can't fix YouTube, can I? My gosh. Hey, look at that. There's a join button on the main page now. There's also one under the video. And that is going to put you in access to the community tab from now on. You've got to be kidding me.
I can send
all right.
Stuff from my main over to.
There we go. So, take advantage of some of the new stuff. I appreciate it. Some people have already joined within the first few minutes, and I appreciate that. Oh, look at that. They just finally got that thing going. All right, so okay, so some stuff. Yeah, man, right now, that's a good thing. The Amazon app thing is only for Android. And if you've got to create an emulator on a PC and go buy your stuff through that if you want to take advantage of the 20% discount through there. So I've got to put these in separate videos. But I appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you're part of the forum discussion now to stay on top of things, because there is an active movement to cut off influencers on Guns of Glory from telling you how to save money and become better for free. Don't let them cut me off. I appreciate it. Thank you.